Greetings and welcome to the 1-6 Scale Man proudly presents an episode of The Corner, man. So glad to have you guys here with us. We got a surprise release today, man. One that I guess that a lot of people didn't really expect to get. Well, was it a surprise? I guess this is like I'm asking this question: do we consider it a surprise, or is it just one of those situations where we knew it was coming? It was just a matter of time. I don't know. But we're definitely going to talk about that, real quick here. Do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you are always up to date as to what we got going on here with us. Again, I am your host, Leo Rockwell. I know this is basically a short notice type of situation, but did want to get my time in and kind of talk about this piece here. Now, before we do, just want to actually pay homage to the places where we get these figures from, as we always do each and every day, or every time we actually do a live stream such as this one. Got to give a shout out to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. If you are looking for the latest and greatest, the best in releases, hit up my man Ray over there. He'll definitely take care of you and make sure that you have everything that you need to proceed. Now, he does have certain specials. He just came off a special that he had like about a week ago, basically. He started on what was that, November 28th, and he ran it up until December 3rd. And that was free shipping. Now, you want to keep a lookout. That's why you basically sign up or basically create an account, sign up for his newsletter, because it always lets you know as to when he's going to have such a promotion. Now, again, no NRD. Shipping and handling is definitely reasonable. You can find a figure of choice that you're looking for. You go over there, you tell him I sent you. He'll definitely take care of you. Latest and greatest, as always. So shout out to my man Ray over there at Underground Figures. Also want to give a super duper shout out to my guy Ray over there at Hawk Wars Toys, currently the proud sponsor of both Figure Flex Fridays Fall Fallout that we have going on over there right now. And again, Ray is just an incredible guy. I just have to put that out there. Ray is such an incredible individual, a pillar in this community, a big, a proponent of making sure that we have everything that we actually need. Not only you get that figure choice, but you also get a sticker as well as a comic book to boot. Again, Ray is just Ray. I can't say it any better than that. Ray is an incredible guy, an incredible human being, and then someone who, definitely is such a pillar in this community. So definitely one of my best friends. I'm so proud to call him my best friend. So definitely want to put that out there, man. He's such a good guy. So I wanted to put that out there. Also want to give a shout out to my man Jacob over there at Comic Relief and Comic Collectibles. If you are looking for your latest and greatest 1/10 scale, 1/12 scale, anything you're looking for, my bro Jacob got your back. Not only does he basically have comics, but he has all those as well. You want to sign up for his newsletter as well, so you are always up to date as to when your favorite figure is going to be released. Remember, though, when you sign up, make sure you get those figures. Don't just sign up and not get them. Get those figures, because like I said, these brick and mortars are putting their time and effort into making sure that we have everything that we need, and we want to definitely show our support. Last but not least, I want to give a shout out to my man Brian Wong over there at Maju Case, Maju Space. If you are looking for an incredible display, he'll definitely make sure that you have what you need to proceed, as he always does, because he's such an incredible guy. Again, you get to see all of these cases here, but you also get the mono, you know what I mean? So not only do you get these max, like from the max one, the max 70 all the way up to like the max 150, and you have the complete sets, which is the 2204. That's the D450. So you have so many different ones, but then you also have the mono. So again, if you're looking for incredible pieces out there, definitely want to give him a shout out, and he'll make sure that you have everything that you need to proceed, as he always does, because he's so incredible. But yeah, let's go into what we're here to talk about. I know what y'all want to talk about here. Let's talk about Nebula. All right. So Nebula was released from the Guardians of the Galaxy film, and wow, I have Nebula, but this one right here looks phenomenal. Now, before I get in that, let's see who we got in the chat with us, man. We got my man Cam's Collection in the building, bro. What's going on with you? Yo, stopping in to show love, bro. Nebula looks dope. We got my man Cam in the building. My cousin Cam, man. Definitely shout out, bro. Thank you for being here. She does look incredible, bro. She does. And here's the thing. I didn't even have her on pre-order, but I'm going to be hitting up one of the Rays because I need this. She looks good. Her, and I need Star Lord as well. I'm gonna need both of them because I don't have them, so I'm gonna need both of them. So I'm gonna hit up Ray. So definitely, man. What's up, everybody? Yeah, what's up with you, for us? Thank you for being here. We got my man AJ Groose in the building. Thank you for being here. Mauler 2745 is in the building. Christopher Greaves is in here with us, man. Thank you for being here. We got 21 people here watching. So make sure you hit that like button while you are actually in here with us, as always. Yeah, man, this piece looks incredible. I mean, again, I can't say it enough. I've always been a Nebula fan, and I'm so. Here's the thing about this one. I didn't know this before, but you get that split boot cut technology here that we didn't get before, right? We didn't get this before, but we get it now, and I'm so glad that we actually do. Definitely want to have a Nebula. I mean, I already have a Nebula in my collection, but I think this one is it looks like it could definitely be a superior look because of those boots, man. I love that we get a boot that got that technology, but I also love the bionic arm, the newly tailored bionic arm that we actually get. The head sculpt is new as well, you know, with certain updates. But again, I have the original and I love it. I think that's probably one of the most underrated figures from Guardians, from Infinity War as well. You know, I had wanted a Nebula. We have been talking about it and we finally got it. This looks beautiful. This looks beautiful. This looks super dope. Matter of fact, hold on. Give me 1 second here. Let me see here. I'm doing this live. Let me just do this here. Let me see here. All right. So I'm just doing this live. I got to hit up my man Ray because this right here, I hit him up. I had to hit him up just to kind of let him know, like, hey, what we talking about as far as numbers? When I'm ready, I want to know as far as numbers because this right here, hey Cam, if you watch, hey Cam, are you getting this shit, bro? Because you know Cam be like, no, I ain't getting this shit. But I think Cam actually sold all his figures. To be quite honest, I think he's selling everything at this particular point. So I don't even know if Cam is actually invested in this. I'd have to find out. We got my man Brandon Sala in the building. Thank you for being here. Justin is in here with us, man. Yeah, man. Split boot cut will really help here. It will, because remember with the original, again, we didn't have the split boot cut, which kind of, in my opinion, took away from the enjoyment because you couldn't stand the figure up for anything. You couldn't at all. It created so much of an actual problem. And see, now you can kind of get into it and it makes the most sense to do so. So that's why, you know, I definitely like this piece. But yeah, I love it. I love what it looks like so far, man. And I was definitely such a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy 3. And you know what they I was a fan of the movie, but I didn't like what they did with Adam Warlock. I'll just keep it all the way a stack. I hated that. But everything else about it was good. The Nebula definitely looks good. You know, with the suit and everything that we have, you know, of course you get that flight apparatus that she actually has, the flight vest that she has. You get the different swappable pieces for the arm itself as well, you know, which I do love. That comes with this. Kind of reminds me, and anybody out there, if you're a comic head, if you are 80s comic head, I want you to look up a character. That this character was, you would only find it majorly in, or find him majorly in the X-Men comics. Which, you know, again, he was a character whose his arms formed like a cannon. So he basically, you know, released plasma energy, like, you know, plasmic or organic plasma energy from his arms. They would actually shapeshift into like a cannon. So this is what this reminds me of Random. Anybody out there who knows your comic book lore knows who Random is. You crazy sort of SOB. You have me thinking they made a 1/2 scale with your stream title. No, man. My bad. If I did put that in there, then I need to change it, because it's definitely not a 1/2 scale. My bad. I meant to say 1/6 scale, but you know what it is. You know what I meant. So that's what it is. We're going to change that right now live. So it's not a 1/6 scale. It is. I like how we can definitely say those changes. Boom. The change has been made. It is. Yeah. It's already done. So we already got that situated. We're already good. So definitely I'll change that. But yes, it is a 1/6 scale figure. Sorry about that. Thank you for correcting me. I was just so excited to do it. Lael, other night, did you say shows like Dallas, Falcon Crest, and Dynasty? But the one you got me with was the Dukes of Hazzard. What? Daisy Duke? Yeah, yeah, bro. Here's the thing. It was crazy about the Dukes of Hazzard, bro, because Christopher, back in the day, we didn't know. It was the crazy part is that we didn't know. Look, I was a fan of the Dukes of Hazzard, but I didn't know that what I was a fan of at that time had the Confederate flag. And I was like, wow, man, like I was a fan of this show, but I didn't know but you know what? It is what it is, man. It was still 80s enjoyment. I enjoyed it. So yeah, bro, you already know, man. It was crazy. It was super duper crazy that, we loved that show. We definitely love Daisy, and Bo and Luke Duke, Boss Hog, you know what I mean? Roscoe Pico Train, all that. Remember that? Boss Hog, all of that, man. Like, it was just crazy. It was a crazy time, man. But it was just incredible, especially moving from Jamaica. Yeah, bro. Like, I couldn't believe it. I was like thinking about, I was like, damn, that was a Confederacy, bro. We supported that. But anyway, it is what it is. But yeah, bro, definitely good times in the 80s, man. But nah, this looks good. This definitely looks good. An incredible piece. If you have this and you have Star-Lord, and here's the thing, like, I was thinking about this, and we're gonna come up on that photo a little bit later on. So far, the only figures that we are getting from this line, right, which kind of made me think about this real quick. Is there a future in this? And just walk with me here for a second. So if you look at this photo, you see Star-Lord, you see Nebula, we see Groot, we see Rocket, and Cosmo, right? So we know that the ending title said, at the end of the movie, it said that we will see the adventures of Star-Lord again. Now, we know that at the end of this movie, there was a separation. So Gamora went her way. We had Mantis that went her way. And the only two people we saw was Drax and Nebula. Now, we know that, with Dave Bautista, he's no longer, in his mind, he's no longer affiliated with Marvel. And he's trying to go that DC route. We know that there's a possibility that we might get another Star-Lord film, and, they might bring that character back. So my question is, do you think that if they did and they got the Guardians back together, it would just be this team and maybe with an additive of new members? Now, I don't want them to go the route of Adam Warlock, because I hated that narrative. Adam Warlock is his own thing, and he's too powerful. He's too OP, but they just refuse. They dull the character down. I didn't want them to do that. But I know a lot of people want to get that Drax, and people definitely want to get, Mantis. Do we still want those? I mean, do we give up a pass if they don't give it to us? Now, I know the answer is no. I already know the answer is no, right? But what I'm saying is, if there's, is it a forgivable type of situation where we can forgive them if they did decide to say, nah, we're going to pass on it and just stick with this team because of the possibility of us seeing them in the future? So I'm just saying, I want to put that out there. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but let me know what y'all feel about that. Let me know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think. I thought we was getting Drax. Yeah, that's what I thought, man. That's what I thought. That's definitely what I thought, man. What's popping, people? Nice drop. Still waiting for Drax. Yeah, there's a lot of people that are still waiting for Drax. They're still waiting for that Mantis. You know what? As a matter of fact, let me check something out real quick. Since I'm actually here on the Sideshow page, I want to kind of take a look here and go back and look at the coming soon page and see if we still, because like they always have them up at coming. Yeah. So we still have both. If you look here, the RSVP is still open for Drax, which again, the RSVP is still open for both the Inquisitors that we're not getting. Fifth brother, fourth sister, still not getting that. Um, so we see this, and there's also the order for Mantis. RSVP is still open. You know what I mean? For this as well. You know what I mean? So we definitely see that. Are we going to get these figures? No. Can't say we will. It's crazy, but hot toys be hot toying. We know. We probably won't see it. It's a terrible thing to think about, but it is what it is. So it's up in the air. I think at this particular point, it's up in the air whether or not we will actually see those characters. I don't know. But not to take away from the Nebula we got here, because it is a beautiful character. It's a beautiful figure. I love the tailoring. I love the classic Guardians of the Galaxy suit itself. The classic run that we actually get with this is impeccably incredible. I love the swap out pieces. Again, it looks good. Definitely looks good. I'm with it. I can deal with this. Looks good to me. I don't know. It just depends. It looks, from a point of view, it just depends on what you want, what you would rock with. But it looks good to me. Looks good. And I definitely would want to get this, man, because let me ask you a question. Who out there, if anybody, who is out there who's interested in this Nebula? Who's wanting to get this? Who's wanting to get this? Like, who's wanting to get this? Like, who has this? Who has this on their list? You know what I mean? Who basically has this as something that they want to bring home? I want to know. I want to know who's getting this. Who's basically, okay, so we got Valkyrie Magnus. Who's getting pretty much every character from this line? Who has Cosmo and Rocket? Who's getting Nebula? Who's getting Star-Lord? Are y'all completing this line? Okay, we have the Force that says no. It says, nah, I'm good. And I guess it is because there's way too much that's out right now, right? There's way too much that's coming, so it's kind of hard for us to really decipher at this point as to what we'll do. You know what I mean? So I get it. I get that. I definitely get it. I get it. And do you think we'll see Nebula again in the MCU? You think we'll get more of this particular character? I don't know. I'm good here passing, but they did well with this figure. Yeah, definitely they did. They did. I think they did. They did a hell of a job, man. Waiting on that Jungle Hunter. I think that's what a lot of people are. I've got them all in hand on order, really hoping for Drax, especially. Yeah. I don't know. Would love to do an upgrade, but she would stick without everyone else in the team. Suit got to stick with the ragtag team look. Yeah. I get it. It's just that, what entices me, though, to be quite honest, Daryl, again, it's something small and minor, but it's just the split cut, because I know I could get more articulation. I could get more out of the figure as far as posing. With the Nebula that I have right now, with the boots, they just missed out. And they could have gave us that soft material, but they just didn't do it. And I don't know why, but it is what it is at the end of the day. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You already know, man. So, no. But I like this, man. I ain't go front. I love it. I love everything about this, man. Everything about this piece speaks so much glory, man. It is a glorious piece. It is a glorious time to be a collector. I wish. Here's the thing, though. The only thing that I would actually say, though, because it's the same issue that I had with the other figure, and the same issue that I basically have with even Bucky, is the arm, the articulation with the arm. You know what I mean? It's just not they need to make it, you know what I mean? Again, it gets stiff. You only have like, it's not a double jointed type of thing. And the thing is, it's like, yo, what they were able to do with that Alita figure, if you have that Alita character, it's, double jointed elbow. So you can get the full range of articulation. I don't know why they didn't do it with this. But it is what it is. I still like it. I definitely still love it. I love the piece, man. I will not take away from that. I just like that everything you can do with that arm is phenomenal. I like that they gave us that. And I'm guessing with this suit, you're definitely going to get full motion, full range of articulation, depending on what you're going for. So I don't know. Wasn't able to get any of these pieces from the first movie. Yeah, bro. So I'm all in on 3 of them. Star-Lord starting things off, and now this piece. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it looks good. It looks great. Definitely looks great. So it's definitely one to get. It's definitely one for collectors out there. If you want to have this in your collection, it makes a lot of sense if you want to get it. It really, really does. It really, really does. I'm floored at, how wonderfully amazing it came out. But again, if you have the original, the head sculpt is damn near the same. It's the same. It's just with a few highlights, a few touch-ups, a few differences, and little differences here and there, but it still looks good. Yeah, I like it. I love this piece. I love Nebula's character. I love that we're getting, a bit more from it. Yeah, I love it. It looks good. Anyway, let me know what y'all think, man. If y'all gonna get this, if you're gonna add it to your collection, if this is a piece that you've been waiting for, let me know in the comments, be it below. And again, you get a chance to get somewhat of a completed line. You know what I mean? You get her, Star-Lord, Rocket, Groot, Cosmo. You get somewhat of a team, somewhat. Even though and now here's the thing, I have, I still basically have my Mantis, and I actually do have, Gamora as well. So I have my Gamora as well. Remember, she was never in this suit to begin with. You know what I mean? She had her own thing going. She wanted to separate herself from the team. So I'm cool with that. You know what I mean? I'm good. I'm definitely good with that. But yeah, this right here, yeah, man. Looks good. Definitely looks great. Looks great. Looks good. All in on it. You guys let me know what you think in the comments below. We got my man Paulie P said this looks good. Definitely, man. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you're going to actually get this. Again, tonight we will be on Comic Book Talk with Friends, another fun episode. I just wanted to kind of dip in real quick before I head off to the gym. But thank you for being here with me this afternoon, man. Have a good, pleasant the rest of your evening or afternoon, it is. If you stop by Comic Book Talk with Friends tonight, we're going to be having some fun time there as well. And yeah, man, enjoy yourself. Enjoy your time. Holiday season. Enjoy the family. Get this piece if you want it. If not, I ain't mad at you. Still some great pieces, man. Anyway, signing out. Talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Subscribe, bell notification. To the next one. We out. Peace. Yeah. We're out. Not yet, but we are basically about to be out of here in just a second. I don't even know why I didn't stop the computer.